Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking the Citation CJ4 just on a quick hop from Boeing Field out of Seattle over to Coeur d'Alene in Idaho. So without any delay, let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit, and we'll go ahead and get our battery on, our avionics, and we'll go ahead and arm our emergency lights. And as our displays are all warming up, we'll go ahead and expand our Navigraph charts that I've prepared for our flight today. So getting out of Boeing Field, we're going to be hitting the Shutdown waypoint, Zyran zoomer, and quick and easy flight over to Coeur d'Alene. That being said, let's get, in order for our departure, let's get our weather data pulled up. Alright, and we'll need this to type into our FMCs, I do believe. So first things first, let's go ahead and get our position set. So we'll go ahead and click that and execute. And our flight plan should already be loaded up. We're going to take the Kent 8 departure out of runway 14 left. And from there, let's just see. From there, it's going to be a direct to Zig, Zadon, Zalek, Zyran, and Zoomer, Hobie. There we go. And then into Coeur d'Alene. So from here, we'll go ahead and hit the perf init. Our cruising altitude per our Navigraph charts. I'll actually double check that. Oh, nope. Put that away. Well, let's just suppose 24,000 feet as our cruising altitude. I believe that's what our flight plan had called out. Of course, this plane can go a lot higher, but given it's such a quick trip, that is probably all that makes sense. And we're going to be carrying 3 passengers today at 170 pounds. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our takeoff set. So again, we'll pull up the Navigraph charts. We have first of all, wind. I always have a hard time reading these. Reading the METAR charts. Wind is variable at 4 knots. Okay, well that explains why I was looking for a heading. And we'll go ahead and just type in 180 at 4. Outside air temperature is 17 degrees. And QNH is 30.12. So, convenient thing, we can actually set that. We can set that up here. It's kind of silly because it's in hectopascals, which is not the right unit that we want to be using. If anyone knows how to change that, feel free to drop a comment down below. And I guess that's really everything that we need. So we'll go ahead and hit next, NAICE is going to be off. Takeoff flaps, we'll go ahead and use flap 15. And we'll go and send that. So once they turn blue, we can expect to see them just right here on our primary flight display. Alright, that is complete. And when we get into Coeur d'Alene, we have it set in our flight plan to arrive. Oh, I guess we didn't select that. Well, we can pick any of them. We'll go ahead and choose ILS runway 6 for our arrival. And we'll transition via vectors. So let's go ahead and execute that. And we can, I think we're good with the Navigraph charts for now, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Looking through our flight plan, we're departing out of runway 14 left with the Kent 8 departure, and we're going to be vectored by ATC, so that makes sense that there would be a route discontinuity. Not worried about that. And then these are all of our waypoints. Alright, and runway 6, ILS, runway 6 as our arrival. So that all looks great to me. We have our takeoff speed set. Oh, actually, we're going to want the charts one more time to get our frequency so that we can go ahead and get our departure clearance and all of that, our IFR clearance. And get the airport info. Boeing clearance 132.4. One 132.4. And real quick, I'll make sure the settings are correct so that we don't blow our ears out like past videos. Boeing clearance November 2540 Bravo, request IFR clearance to Coeur d'Alene.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, Boeing clearance cleared to Coeur d'Alene Boyington Field. Radar vector Zayden, then is filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level tree 50, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.5, squawk 6560.
Cleared runway 14 right, radar vectors to Zayden, altitude clearance is 4,000 feet, departure frequency 126.5, squawk 6560. November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, readback correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for start or taxi.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for startup and taxi. Thank you very much. Alright, we're going to want to get our squawk 6560. Get that in. And we set our altitude clearance of 4,000 feet. And I guess at this point we're ready for ground. Oh wait, no, that's not right. 121.9er. That's ready to call them. Oh, actually I already said it. Boeing ground November 2540 Bravo, request startup and taxi to runway 14 right.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, runway 14 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 1.
Runway 14 right via taxiway Alpha, Alpha 1. That we are cleared for engine start. Go ahead and get our nav lights and our beacon on, and we'll start our right engine. N2, it's running up. And N1 is increasing. R20, go ahead and start it. Good fuel flow. Oil pressure is coming up. Oil temperature is coming up. And we'll start our left one. N1. Two good engine starts. Go ahead and set our flaps and get our taxi light on. Release our parking brake. And we are good to taxi. Alpha, Alpha 1. Over to runway 14 right. Well, sir, ma'am, please duck. Thank you very much. Clear left, clear right. So that's the Alpha 2 exit, Alpha 1 just next up.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, contact Boeing Tower 120.6.
Contact Boeing Tower 120.6, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Boeing Tower, November 254 Sierra Bravo, holding short, Alpha 1.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, request not understood.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, holding short Alpha 1, request departure on runway 14 right.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, Boeing Tower wind variable. Fly heading 140, runway 14 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Strobe light on, and our pulse lights for visibility. Clear right, clear left. cleared for takeoff. Oh boy. There we go. Forgot that little step in the checklist. That was the pitot heat warning. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Flaps up.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, contact Seattle departure.
Contact Seattle departure, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Seattle departure, November 254 Sierra Bravo, 2000 to 4000.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 17,000 feet, altimeter tree 012.
Altimeter tree 012, climb and maintain 17,000.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, turn left, heading 055.
Turn left heading 055, November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, turn left, heading 045.
Turn left heading 045, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Alright, we want to get 17,000 set. There we go. And we'll go with a flight level change and target our climb out speed of 240 knots. Alright, climbing our way nicely. We're just passing 10,000 feet.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, clear direct Zayden, resumo navigation.
Clear direct to Zayden, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Alright, climbing out. Looking good. Lights are good, past 10,000. 4,000 feet per minute.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, contact Seattle Center 128.5.
Seattle Center 128.5, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Good day. Seattle Center, November 254 Sierra Bravo, 15 to 17,000 feet.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level tree 50.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, November 254 Sierra Bravo. 20.3, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Good day. And we passed our standard altitude, so we'll go ahead and switch that over. November 254 Sierra Bravo, passing 20,000 to 35,000 feet.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center, roger.
Speed up the sim at all. That's just how bumpy it is out here. Scoot our seat up and a nice view of flying over the Cascades. Beautiful, beautiful landscape out here. Looking forward to seeing the added level of detail from Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Comes out in just over 4 weeks now, if I'm correct. It's been a while since I've reminded myself exactly how much longer we have, but it is coming out pretty soon, and I'm awfully excited about it. We approach Mach 0.64. We'll see our flight level change, speed bug automatically change over. Sometimes it likes to creep over a little bit. I've found that just switching the speed select, nope, it switched over just fine. Not too far from our top of descent. So it'll be one of those climb and descent flights with just a really short cruise. We are a good 70 miles out from top descent, so we'll have a little bit of time in cruise. A lot of time out the window, just enjoying the view.
Altitude.
And we are 1,000 feet from our assigned altitude, so we'll go ahead and slow our climb down to 1,000 feet per minute. And that'll make our level off just a little bit more gentle. At this point, we have a little bit of time in our cruise. Let's go ahead and see if we can get in touch with ATC over in Coeur d'Alene. This airport. I guess we can just take a look at the VTAR. Alright, wind is 110 at 5 knots. 10 at 5. The temperature of 160 degrees Celsius.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Contact Seattle Center 132.6, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Seattle Center, November 254 Sierra Bravo, at our established cruising altitude of 35,000 feet.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center, roger.
Alright. And the altimeter is going to be 30.08. Anti-ice can probably be off. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. That's me not paying attention before you have that level off. Luckily we didn't overspeed it for too long and too far into the overspeed. But that's a big oopsies. Runway 06 is our arrival. Just wanted to remind myself of that.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, contact Seattle Center 126.1, take care.
1261, good day. Seattle Center, November 254 Sierra Bravo, 35,000 feet, heading 082.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center, roger. November 254 Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center. Expect radar vectors, runway 2.
expect radar vectors. Can we request runway 6?
November 254 Sierra Bravo, request arrival runway change.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, roger, say runway.
Runway 6.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, 6 doesn't exist at Coeur d'Alene Boyington Field. Unable runway change.
The hell are you saying? November 254 Sierra Bravo, request runway change.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, roger, say runway.
Runway 06.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, 6 doesn't exist at Coeur d'Alene Boyington Field. Unable runway change.
Okay. In that case, departure arrival. We are going to go for runway 2, RNAV.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, fly present heading, descend and maintain flight level 210, Coeur d'Alene Boyington Field landing, runway 2.
Descend and maintain flight level 210, runway 2. I guess for some reason, one of the things that I was just thinking about and not saying out loud, when I changed to runway 2, which is now active, it seemed like my VNav went away. So if anyone has advice on how to get that corrected, feel free to send an angry comment. Yeah, not sure about that one. Looking out, really nice. Sunset. Orange, pinkish skies. Sun's getting low. It'll be kind of a nice evening arrival in Coeur d'Alene. Yep. Plan discontinuity to be expected. Flyer present heading. And expect vectors. Yes, I acknowledge you.
November 254 Sierra Bravo. Contact Seattle Center 119.225.
119.225, November 254 Sierra Bravo.
Negative Seattle Center on 119.225.
I say. Going crazy, I guess. 119.225, November 254 Sierra Bravo. Seattle Center, November 254 Sierra Bravo, 24, heading to 1,000 feet.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, Seattle Center, roger.
Thank you much.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, turn left, heading 055, descend maintain 5,000, altimeter 3008, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 5-7 miles.
Turn left heading 055, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Altimeter is 30.08. And expect vectors. November 254 Sierra Bravo. we're passing our transition altitude of 18,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and switch back over to our, oops, there we go.
November 254, Sierra Bravo, altimeter 3008, expect the visual approach, runway 2.
Expect visual approach, runway 2, November 254, Sierra Bravo. Sunset. Turn up the cabin lights. Helps with the simulator, these lower light conditions. Okay, helps you see everything all right. In real life, your eyes would adjust much better, but with the simulator, it has a hard time switching between dark outside, light screens inside. That causes all sorts of problems. Just passed below 10,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and get our pulse lights on.
254 Sierra Bravo, turn right, heading 065.
Turn right heading 065 November 254 Sierra Bravo. This is a pretty cool flight path, just kind of cruising right through Spokane Valley, East Spokane.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, descend maintain 4,400.
Altitude.
Descend and maintain 4,400 November 254 Sierra Bravo.
Altitude.
November 254 Sierra Bravo Airport is at your 12 o'clock 14 miles. Report the field in sight.
Affirm, field is in sight, November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, verify you have the field in sight.
Field is in sight, November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, verify you have the field in
AI
sight.
thing. Field is in sight.
November 254 Sierra Bravo,
Yeah.
verify you have the field in sight.
Great.
Field in sight. November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, cleared visual approach runway 2.
Cleared visual approach, runway 2, November 254 Sierra Bravo.
November 254 Sierra Bravo, no tower services available at Coeur d'Alene Boyington Field Airport. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 254 Sierra Bravo. Good day. Coeur d'Alene Airport, this is November 254 Sierra Bravo, about to commence final approach on runway 02.
Autopilot.
On. Fuel level is low. That's okay with us because we are just about to arrive. Holy moly, we're high. And a little bit fast. Gear down will help with that. And flaps down. Beautiful. Pretty content with that landing. Go ahead and bring our speed brakes up, flaps up. And we'll dim down the cabin lighting so we can see nicely outside. Okay, never mind, I just missed the turn-off line. Let's get our strobe off and our taxi light on. Is where we wanted to be. Go ahead and turn it around. Right there's good. Set our parking brake. Turn off our right engine. Taxi light off. Pitot heat off. And we can go ahead and turn off our strobe light, our beacon light, as our engine has run up enough. And that's it, everyone. Made it to Coeur d'Alene. Not too eventful. A little bit of a crazy time taxiing. Couldn't really figure out exactly where we were on the taxi lines. But oh well. We made it work. We are where we want to be. And I'd say that's a pretty good flight. Looking forward to, if you have any suggestions in the comments section where you'd like to see me fly next, I'm all ears. And to wrap up, I'm not a real-life pilot. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Not intended to be an instructional video by any means. This is just my hobby, and I enjoy sharing it with you guys. So let me know where you want to see me fly next. Good evening.